Dark clouds covered the skies as heavy rain fell over the magnificent Adeyemi mansion. Hundreds of mourners dressed in black gathered beneath white canopies to pay their last respects to one of Nigeria's most respected businessmen, Chief David Adeyemi. No one imagined that before the day was over, the funeral would become the beginning of a mystery that would shake an entire family. Inside the mansion, Grace Adeyemi sat quietly beside her children. Daniel stood confidently beside his mother, determined to protect the family. Deborah wiped away her tears, while Toby remained unusually quiet. Although grief filled the room, none of them knew that their father's greatest secret was only minutes away from being exposed. Outside, the choir sang softly as the pastor spoke comforting words about life, faith, and eternal rest. Friends, politicians, business partners, and neighbours bowed their heads in prayer. The atmosphere was peaceful until an unexpected visitor arrived. An old taxi pulled up in front of the mansion. A young woman stepped out wearing a simple black dress, clutching a worn brown envelope against her chest. Her name was Amara, and although no one recognised her, she had come with a purpose she could no longer ignore. Before Amara could enter the compound, 2 security guards blocked her path and demanded an invitation. She calmly explained that she had to speak before Chief Adeyemi was buried. The guards refused to let her pass, unaware that the words she was about to speak would change everything. The commotion caught Grace Adeyemi's attention. She walked toward the gate and demanded to know who the young woman was. Looking directly into Grace's eyes, Amara quietly introduced herself and revealed that Chief David Adeyemi had personally asked her to come after his death. The mourners watched in complete silence as Amara raised the brown envelope and delivered a chilling warning. Before they buried Chief David Adeyemi, she said they needed to discover the truth about how he died. Her final words froze everyone in place. The man you're burying did not die naturally. As security prepared to remove Amara from the funeral, Chief Adeyemi's longtime lawyer suddenly stepped forward. He recognised the envelope in her hands and ordered the guards to let her go. The funeral could not continue until the truth was heard. The lawyer explained that only weeks before his death, Chief David Adeyemi had entrusted him with instructions. If anyone arrived carrying a matching envelope after his funeral, they were to be heard before any burial took place. The family and a few trusted guests gathered inside the luxurious mansion as the lawyer unlocked his briefcase. The room fell silent while he prepared to read Chief David Adeyemi's final will. The first few pages contained ordinary instructions and charitable donations. Then everything changed. The lawyer announced that most of Chief David Adeyemi's wealth, businesses, and family estate had been left to a young woman no one in the room had ever met. Her name was Amara. Grace shot to her feet in disbelief. Daniel accused Amara of being a fraud. Family members argued loudly while the guests watched in stunned silence. Amara remained calm, insisting she had never asked for any of the inheritance. Just as everyone believed the worst had been revealed, the lawyer continued reading Chief David Adeyemi's final words. He declared that Amara was not an outsider, not an imposter, and not a stranger. She was his biological daughter. Just as everyone believed the worst had been revealed, The lawyer continued reading Chief David Adeyemi's final words. He declared that Amara was not an outsider, not an imposter, and not a stranger. She was his biological daughter. As the family struggled to accept the shocking revelation, one man quietly slipped away from the funeral, unnoticed. Unlike everyone else, he wasn't surprised by the truth. He knew something far more dangerous, and he intended to keep it buried. Who killed Chief Adeyemi? Watch out for part 2. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.